So, I was playing some games last night, decided to check Twitter, and I saw something trending that I didn't think I'd see trending, and it was the word boogie. Now, either there's two things that could be boogie. It could be boogieing it down fatty style, or it could be the fat boogie. This one. Wait, hold up. Shit. So, I saw that, and what was he trending about? Well, possibly, very possibly, faking his fucking cancer for the past 2 years. Now, this all went down on LolCal Live, which is a podcast that I believe Keemstar made, and it stars Boogie2988, Wings of Redemption. That's all I remember knows. But the live stream yesterday had Keemstar on, had Wings, it had Tommy C, and it had Boogie. And it was just, I believe the original title of it was Keemstar's Quitting or something like that. Because Boogie decided that he was going to say that Keemstar doesn't pay him. And so what Keemstar decides to do is Keemstar decides he's going to get Destiny on. If you don't know who Destiny is a Twitch streamer. I think he streams on Twitch, right? Destiny is a streamer. He streams on one of the 17 different platforms there are to stream on. And he kind of just came at him with evidence as to why he thinks he was faking cancer, and from the evidence that he brought up, he made a pretty solid case. And I'll show you that clip now.
I'm okay with it. Okay, so I guess just to wrap up, because we don't want to take all your guys' time tonight. So just as a couple things, right? So the story as laid out, if you look up secondary polycythemia versus polycythemia vera, all of the leading things that Boogie talks about leading to his condition are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not the mutation that would cause polycythemia vera. The things that Boogie says that his doctor wants him to check for afterwards, like doing a sleep study, are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not
And
primary
also
polycythemia. And the fact that he says,
Okay, so basically what Destiny's saying is that every single thing that Boogie has talked about during his cancer treatment, quote, cancer treatment, is that it doesn't add up to the cancer that he says that he's having. It says it adds up to the other variant, which is non-cancerous. So, that Destiny talked for a while. I only just showed you that little bit. That was like, kind of just his cliff notes, but he did talk for about a good 10 minutes, and I will in the description of this link to that stream if you guys do want to go watch it. It's a 4-hour long stream, and a lot of different people start coming in, but basically what he's saying is that all of the treatments that that Boogie is getting aren't really adding up to the disease that he's saying that he has, or to the cancer that he says that he has. And it gets to the point where I'm going to show you. I'm not even going to say it. I'll just let Destiny say it. And this is also why, one of the reasons why I'm making this video, because this is just a trope that keeps happening in this one stream. And I'll let Destiny say it. He's kind of the one who starts it.
If Boogie can confirm, that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
So, what Destiny just did is he offered Boogie $5,000 for Boogie to show a piece of paper and show that he has this cancer. He has this disease. Boogie, before even I'm going to go into what Boogie decides to do. After Destiny does that, Destiny ends up talking a little bit more and then he leaves. More people throw money onto the pot, and it gets up to like $50K. Boogie's getting offered $50K to just come out and show his medical diagnosis, his web portal with all the fucking diagnosis he has from his doctor. And he won't do it. He won't. He's saying, he just keeps going, no. When I say that he wants to keep one thing private about himself, Boogie, if you ever seen him on Twitter, talks everything about his fucking life. He has nothing to keep private anymore. He talks about everything again. He's had a documentary made on him, and that right there just opened up the boat and showing how much of a fucking disgusting man he is. But this is the one thing he wants to, but he's standing over it like he's not going to do it. But like, you're getting accusations saying that you've been faking cancer for 2 years, and you're one of the biggest known YouTubers in existence. You used to be the Mr. Rogers of YouTube before you started to fall off heavily and start talking out your ass and just wanted attention seeking. But 50K, man. You take that deal? I'd take that deal. That's a damn good deal.
Is it possible that next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, do I have cancer? And he says, well, no, it could turn into cancer. Is that possible?
I guess that's possible.
So
I would have a really strong case for malpractice, but I guess that's possible.
you're saying that's possible. A person that knows they have cancer would be like, no, that is not possible at all. I have cancer.
Well, I'm saying I do have cancer and know it is very unlikely, but I guess it's possible my doctor could be a fucking quack. I guess it's possible he's been lying to me for clout. I guess it's possible that he's been...
That's a good question, Keemstar. Catch him like that. Catch him like the rat he is. But no, Keemstar does got a point there. If you do definitively know that you have cancer, you would answer that with no. No, there's no way. I have this. This is what I have. But of course, he goes probably. There's a possibility. Who knows? I would have a good case for malpractice like Boogie. It is not looking good, bud. It's just not. And then to say that maybe he's doing it for clout? What the fuck? What could you possibly mean he's doing it for clout? Have you ever given us your doctor's name? Does your doctor have a YouTube channel? Do people around you know that your doctor is treating you? Does the internet know where you go to your doctor? Like, that's one of the fucking I was watching live at that point when this started to go down. So I joined a little bit after like Destiny joined and shit. Like, that's when I started watching, because I went on Twitter and I saw that Mudahar was tweeting it, Nick Diorio was tweeting it, and both of those two end up joining at some point too. But like, when I heard maybe they're doing it for clout, I almost fell on the floor. I almost threw something. Like, what the what are you trying? What? Not only is he not going to show his medical records, and he never did throughout this entire stream. He ended up just dipping at one point. But just saying that your doctor's lying to you and that he's doing it for clout or doing all this shit is fucking wild. Wild, bro. I have, oh my God, Jesus.
Here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, oh, you're faking cancer, Jim. So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. Mm-hmm. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
Here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
Mm-hmm. I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he does have cancer. He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with.
So this is the part of the live where Mr. Medicare. Oh, I think, does he just go by Medicare? Is it Mr. Okay, whatever. Medicare decides to come in, and this has happened to Medicare in the past. So Medicare has been called out for possibly faking cancer, and he came onto a live stream or started up a live stream and was like, this is what I have. He showed everything that he is talking about in this clip that Boogie can do and show, but Boogie's just not having it. Boogie would rather people think that he is faking cancer than him just easily screen grabbing, fucking using the clipping tool on Windows and clipping out his diagnosis board and just sending it to the chat and just showing. He doesn't have to show the fucking public. If he shows Keem or any of the people in the call right now and they say, "Oh no, he's telling the truth. He does have it." Then he's vindicated. He's exonerated. He's not lying. It's true. He doesn't have to show the masses as long as one of the people in call who is calling him out for it sees that he does have it, then it's all good. But Boogie is so fucking just hellbent on not giving up his last little bit of privacy that he's ever had. Even though he's gotten rid of all the rest of it, he would rather lose everything than just come out with the truth. And honestly, I think he's lying, because any right person in their right mind would obviously just show it, especially if they're on the verge of losing everything. A simple screen grab of his diagnosis would fix it, like Medicare said. It wouldn't show his doctor, it wouldn't show his hospital, wouldn't show his location, wouldn't do any of that. It would literally just show us everything that would prove that he has it. But he won't. So it's two things. He's an idiot, and he just wants to have everything crash and burn in front of him right now, right this second. Or he's lying out his ass, and he knows that either way he's gonna lose. So, okay. So, and to end this off, this epic, this video, I have no clue. So, all in all, in my opinions, that stream's probably going down in history, and whether or not he comes out with it, nothing's going to come good from this. I think Boogie's done. I think it's over. He's hit the final bump in the road. But his Twitter is now deactivated. He has deactivated Twitter. He also said in the live stream that he possibly will be deactivating his YouTube, but that's still up. And I don't think he will, because he knows that's his main moneymaker. And you can deactivate your Twitter, and it can stay deactivated for about a month before it gets permanently deleted. So it'll probably be back in like 2 weeks. He's never going to actually fully leave. And he's probably hoping this is going to wash over, but I do not think it will. People are going to the ends until he finally says if he has it or not. And he even said in the live stream that he would take it to his grave, which, like, whatever, dude. Like, moral of the story, if you got offered $50K to show your medical records, would you take it? Oh, sorry, $50K and a trip to Disney World. I didn't have that clip, but someone also offered him a trip to Disney World. So, would you take that deal? I'd take that deal. That's a damn good deal. Hell of a good deal. Alright, that's the end of this video. Peace.